Hello everyone. Have you ever sat in your annual performance review thinking, I deserve that promotion, but politics or favoritism beat me again? Let's get real for a moment. If your first instinct is to blame the system, maybe, perhaps, you're protecting just your ego, not your future. This is Manager Unfiltered, and today we will dissect why most promotions never come your way, no matter how hard you work or how long you have been in this game. Let's talk about the hardest truth first. Stop assuming you are undervalued. Corporate growth in India doesn't reward box ticking, loyalty or blind effort. How many of us believe यार मेरा काम ना सबसे ज्यादा दिख रहा है तो प्रमोशन मुझे मिलना चाहिए और मिलना ही चाहिए. Alright, let's entertain this thought for a moment. Okay, let me work with you. If that thing worked, why do so many dedicated people get left behind every single year? Let me give you the honest answer. Visibility is not value. Anyone can be seen, anyone can look busy. Value is making a real impact, which means moving the business ahead, solving the problems no one else wants, creating results that force even your toughest critics to notice. Value is not about how many hours you log, it's what changes because of you. Right? You know, okay, let's self-reflect for a moment. Pause and be brutally honest with yourself because you cannot lie to yourself. Last quarter, can you list even two moments where your action actually saved money or time for your team or your organization? Probably closed an urgent gap or made your boss look good under real pressure? Or have you been so lost in daily grind and routine you can't even think of one example? If your answer is yes, then stop making excuses. And if it's a no, this is your wake up call. And let me give you another perspective, about conflict. Now, people feel conflict is something which is very negative. It should not happen. Let me burst something and give you a different perspective. Conflict is not the enemy, it is the opportunity. And I'll give you another one. The next bitter pill. Comfort with conflict is a superpower. Let me repeat it again. Comfort with conflict is a superpower. Promotions are rare for the yes man, the person who never disrupts, never disagrees, or never questions. Real leaders in every single organization need problem solvers and constructive challengers, not more shadows. Now ask yourself honestly, did you ever challenge the status quo last year? Can you recall a moment you suggested a process or a risky process change or called out a pointless meeting, even if it meant short term discomfort or tension in the room? Silence doesn't build careers, it buries them. And let me actually tell you a personal story and truth from my own journey. There was a stage in my career where I kept thinking, यार मुझे बॉस कभी notice नहीं करते. I did my job, kept my head down, avoided the big risky projects until I realized the system doesn't reward ghosts. When I finally started volunteering for the work nobody else wanted, the messy projects, the one with high chance of failure, suddenly my value wasn't just visible, it was undeniable. Now, until you dare to step out of line, you barely exist. And believe me, the fear of messing up is far less dangerous than the guarantee of being ignored. So, what's the action plan for the book? First, this is not a motivational speech. It's a call to act. In your very next team call, raise an uncomfortable question with respect. Challenge a lazy or broken process. Don't just stop there. Right? A lot of people, what they do, this is a problem, you go out and fix it. So don't just stop there. Propose one new way of working and then own it. Not for credit, but to build genuine courage and create real impact for business. And don't worry about being liked in the short term. Worry about being invisible in the long run. If all you did was play safe, do you really want a promotion or just relief from discomfort? And end में याद रखो, when you miss a promotion, don't blame politics or favorites. Keep asking yourself, what's the next thing no one else is willing to try? And am I brave enough to do it, to own it, to take it forward? This is what true impact looks like. And Manager Unfiltered is here to drag you out of your comfort zone into the realm of real, intimidating, but rewarding growth. Comment below with one action you're committing to this week, even if it scares you. If you felt uncomfortable during the video, that's the proof you're finally ready to grow. See you next week with the next reality check that will burn but will build you.